Harper Business and Harper Audio present Interviewology, The New Science of Interviewing by Anna Papalia. This is the author. A note before we begin. Don't forget to download the accompanying enhancement PDF from your audiobook provider. It contains diagrams, tables, and more, and will be referred to throughout as the enhancement. In this book, I tell my story and the stories of my clients and students. In some instances, I have changed the names of my clients and students to protect their privacy. If I use a real name, I have gotten permission to do so. To outline the 4 interview styles, I have picked one client to represent each style. They are merely a representative and do not show a complete picture of that style. For my children, Simon and Elliot, my little charmer and challenger, not only do I dedicate this book to you, but everything I do for you. For all the amazing people I've met and not met who are striving to interview better, this book is for you. In the words of my grandfather, today is the first day of the rest of your life. How to use this book. I am assuming you're listening to this audiobook because you want to learn how to interview better. Congrats on taking the first step. After doing loads of research and interviewing thousands of people, I discovered that we don't all interview the same way. Some people really relish the opportunity to answer questions about themselves. They love interviews. Others, those of you who just squirmed at the previous sentence, never feel comfortable in an interview, let alone get excited about them. Some people want to be liked. Some people want to be themselves. Some need to get it right, and others just want to adapt. No approach is right or wrong, and there isn't one way to interview that's better than others. But the interviewing advice that exists today doesn't take this into account. There are only 2 types of books on how to interview. Books that are very, very specific, based on your desired position, or generalized books that offer boilerplate answers that you are supposed to memorize to land the job. This book is neither of those. This book is written for both job seekers and hiring managers, and can be applied to any industry and any level. It will not provide you perfect interview answers, because I do not believe there is such a thing. And I don't think perfect interview answers are what will land you the right job. After a decade in HR and recruiting, and a decade as a career coach, I have extensive experience on both sides of the table. And I know one thing for sure. In the most basic sense, an interview is a set of questions about you. And if you know who you are and what you want, you will do better. It's the same for hiring managers. Knowing yourself, your biases, your preferences, and what impression you make helps you hire better. But none of the advice out there is geared toward figuring out who you are in an interview. This book is. Interviewology, the new science of interviewing, is based on my research and decades of experience. The foundation of interviewology is my discovery of the 4 interview styles. We don't all interview the same way. We interview in 4 distinct ways. You interview as either a charmer, challenger, examiner, or harmonizer. And here's the thing. All 4 interview styles are equally valuable. There isn't a style that is better or more effective. In this book, I share my research into these styles because I believe that having a deep understanding of how you and others interview can give you what you need to interview better. It's not scripted and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?